key part of the rotation within this series. So what's that been like for you?
You're never out of rotation with Steve. I know they have different game plans and different adjustments, when needed after a game. Next game's always a different game and, a different look. So it's just our job to stay ready. And, when he throws me in, got to get to it.
Draymond, Steph, and Clay might be like the most resilient trio in a long time, just like their will to never give up kind of thing. I mean, what's that like for you to play alongside them and to see them show up the way that they did it on the brink of elimination?
Like Dre said, they're champions. So, everybody's after them all the time. And, they don't want to go out, 4-1 in a series that we know that, it should be a fight. So just to have them and to know that, with them three, you're never out of a game. It just gives, everybody else just that urge and that fire, just to dig in,
When they have Davis on you, and I mean, your guys' game plan obviously is to make you the screener. What do you feel like your job is in those situations?
Just give Steph some separation, make him switch, and then get space again and watch him work, and then, cut when needed, and then give him an outlet when he needs it.
How does it, when they switched in the second half, they went switch heavy. How does that impact, I guess, the chessboard?
Oh, no, we just bring AD up. If he's not guarding me, somebody else, whoever he's guarding, put him in action, set the screen, so we can get the switch.
Gary, so how did you feel when you first were told that you were going to be in the starting lineup? And then with that, how did you adjust your game? Because obviously you're on the big stage, and your defense is something that they depend on quite a bit. And how did you just incorporate all of that? And how are you feeling about just being here doing what you do?
Like you said, I'm just doing my job. When he says I got to start, I just got to do it earlier than later. So, just come out and be myself and, get to it. There's really no change or nothing. It's just I'm coming in earlier than usual.
Hey, Gary, Draymond, he picked up a foul 20 seconds into the game, but he was still chirping with AD. He was still super into it, intense. Does that just kind of spark you guys when you see him out there just kind of, doing his thing?
As Draymond being Draymond, as long as it don't get crazy, we all got his back and let him talk. Try to keep the refs out of it and, let him do what he does.
Gary, in a game that you knew you needed to come out fast, how key was the 17-5 start to get you guys flowing in the right direction?
Oh, it was good. Like we've been trying to say, we just got to hit first, hit second, hit third, keep hitting. They're going to make runs, just limit their runs and, maximize ours. And like I said, it's a game of runs, so you just try to limit their runs as much as possible.
Hey, Gary, over here, I know you had kind of had a little bit of a moment, so to speak, at the beginning of Game 4. How are you feeling physically now after playing 27 minutes, and you feel like you're ready to rock for Game 6?
No, yeah, I'm good. I just had to throw up a little bit real quick, come right back. It was remind me of school, kind of. You got to rally, so get it out, rally again. I was fine after, so it was good.
Hey, Gary. Draymond talked about you guys being aggressive on both ends of the floor, and for guys like you and Draymond and Wiggs who are guarding LeBron, D'Lo, the guys you weren't really stopped, can you try to put into words how much energy it takes to be able to do that on defense and then also do what you have to do on offense?
Yeah, it probably takes quite a bit out of us, but with the adrenaline and we know what type of game this is, you got to go. So limit their touches, and then once we get it, magically we find energy on the other end. So we get it, we sprint down there and try to make them work and come down and communicate and talk to each other and try to make us a unit on the defensive end, so we don't gotta, like you said, use so much energy. We can talk to each other and have each other's back.
Gary, you said it reminded you of school. I mean, I threw up before every AAU tournament. So is it nerves? Is it excitement? How far back does this go? You said school.
No, Game 4 was just a bad lunch. But back to school, we got like beer Olympics and stuff, so you can't fall out early in there, so you got to rally. You got to get it out and come back and rally. So, yeah, it reminded me of Oregon State a little bit. Go Bees.
Thanks for explaining.
We good? You guys are great. Have a good night.